Yo, it's your host that loves destruction, the most chaos gamer here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be going over the first anniversary finally being announced on what the characters are. I know all that stuff came out yesterday, but I wanted to wait until the official units were out on the website so we could go everything at once rather than just making separate videos on it. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. Now, the character choices for this global first anniversary, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I do not like it. I'm just here like, damn, did fantasy characters really ruin all the celebration hype in terms of characters? Because let me be honest with y'all, alright? Uraraka's a cool character. Kirishima's a cool character. I like Kirishima a lot and I like Uraraka a lot. But I don't think that they're anniversary worthy at all. It's just like when Tamaki came up for anniversary in the strongest hero. I'm like, what the hell is this character choice? It's the same thing I'm thinking right now for these two. Now, mind you, they could be one of the most brokenest characters in the game, have the craziest animations or whatever, but I just don't think the character choices was there. You know what I'm saying? And now, I just hope for the second anniversary, please do not let it be fantasy characters at all. If anything, I'm just going to say this right now. You see the bottom two right here? The Bakugo that just came out with the Midoriya? They should have just been on the banner that's coming for this anniversary. Like, I'd rather take that any day of the week. So, let's take a look at Uraraka. She is a purple character. Let's start with her plus ultra move, which is going to be the Gravity Magic. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent. Shortens action skill cooldown time of all allies by 1. Also gives allies composure for 3 turns. We're going to look at that after we take a look at the skills real quick. Second action skill, which is going to be the Home Run Comet. Deals 350% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of stunning the opponent for 1 turn. When HP is 50% or higher, increases character's critical hit rate by 30%. And this skill lands a bullseye for 4 turns. Wow. She is doing a lot here. So not only is she getting critical hit, she's going to be getting stunned. But you're not going to see it as often, to be honest. But hey, you never know. You could be that one lucky guy that hits it automatically. And the fact that she's going to be able to hit her target no matter what. This looks like a solid first action skill. Let's take a look at the second action skill, which is going to be the Gravity Blow. Deals 400% damage to a single opponent. Increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 30%. Also increases character's critical hit rate by 30% when HP is 50% or higher. The cooldown is for 5 turns. So she's a very good support character, I think, in my personal opinion, because not only is she giving you plus ultra gauge, she's giving you critical hit as well. So you could be hitting harder on that plus ultra or that action skill that you are trying to use. As I always say, the best character to pair this girl up with is our boy Bakugo, because I know he already crits, but the higher chance to crit for him will be the more damage he's going to be able to do as the battle goes on. Especially since these action skills look like they come back pretty often if you do activate her action skill cooldown time effect. Now let's take a look at the first auto skill, which is going to be I Want to Save You. Cancels all of the character's status ailments when restoring HP. Also increases critical hit rate of all allies by 30% when character has composure. Wow. She's the first character in the game to get rid of all ailments. Now, this would have been even more broken if it was all allies as well, including herself. Then that would have been insane. She would have been like one of the best characters in the game. But the fact that she's doing that to herself, that is amazing right there. Now, mind you, it's probably not going to work when you are stunned or when you are binded, because you can't use those skills for like 1 turn. But let's just say you have bleeding or you're burned or any other effects that involve that you can still use action skills. Bam, you get rid of them instantaneously. So I do like that first auto skill right there. I really do. Second auto skill, which is going to be the Full Effort Support. Regenerates HP of all allies by 50% for 2 turns. When used in a second or later successfully executed skill chain. Also increases defense of all allies by 20% for 2 turns every time character gains composure. That's amazing right there. Oh my god. The fact that she's healing and giving you defense. Now, the Fabi that we got recently gives damage reduction. She's also good. So if you compare these two up together, you basically have an unkillable team, which is not going to take any damage at all. Mind you, we might not see the offense, but hey, you know, I mean, if the turns are counting down, then it wouldn't make no sense to be boosting up your defense. But this character right here is a very good support character. Now, let's move on to our next character, which is going to be Kirishima. But before we do, let's take a look at the art real quick. The art looks nice. I'm not going to lie. The Awakened art looks cool. Wait. Actually, first, no. Before we go into Kirishima, let's take a look at Composure and see what it does. Wait, can I just do this to make it faster? Search. No, I can't, because then I'll have to show everything else on the private side of things, because I don't want to show right now. Where the hell is composure? All right, right here. So the higher the character's HP, the more their power increases. All right. So composure is always active. That's what you're telling me. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, this Uraraka is gonna be nasty with it. So Kirishima, he is a yellow character. His plus ultra move is going to be the Dance of the Great Sword. He deals 650% damage to a single opponent, reduces damage to all allies by 25% for 2 turns, also increases power of all allies by 20% for 3 turns when covering for allies. That plus ultra right there is like one of the best already in the game. Like, not only is he reducing damage for everybody, he's giving you power as well to hit harder. What the hell? Oh my god, this guy is insane. First action skill is going to be the Heroic Blow. Deals 100% damage to a single opponent. Also increases character's plus ultra gauge by 30. What? And the cooldown is for 3 turns? If you get the action skill cooldown time on this guy, you're going to be seeing this every single turn. What the hell? Oh my god. And then the second auto skill, which is the the red counter, which gives character the ability to counter for 2 turns after receiving a normal attack, increases character's defense by 40% for 3 turns, also gives the character the ability to cover allies for 2 turns, and the cooldown is for 4 turns. So, this is already insane to me, because you pair him with the Uraraka, which is giving, let's go back to her real quick to see how much defense she's giving on her action skills. Let's see, critical hit rate, plus ultra gauge. Isn't there so much she's giving defense? Okay, right here, this is what she gives it. Also increases defense of all allies by 20% for 2 turns every time her composure is activated. And then you have his damage reduction right here. Oh, sorry. Iconic, 20% lowered. So, reduces damage to all allies by 25% for 2 turns. And then you have this right here, increasing defense by 40%. You're doing no damage to this character at all. He's not like the other Kirishimas. This one is literally going to take 0 damage at all. Now, I just wish that his covering allies lasted 3 turns. That would have been insane and crack. I want to see an Ultra Arena, or like if they put him as a boss with all his normal effects, which most likely they probably will. I hope so, because like it doesn't make sense to just leave one of them. I mean, they did it for Anniversary where I think it was Deku who was just a boss, and there wasn't no boss for Bakugo, so it was like you can only fight one of them. So actually, never mind. I do hope that Kirishima is the boss, because I want to test out like if Bakugo's still gonna do that crazy amount of damage to him. I mean, crit does go through, but they do say damage reduction still while you're getting critted. So I want to see how that's going to play out. His first auto skill, which is going to be no tricks, just brute first, gives character the ability to cover allies when HP is 60% or higher. When covering allies, gives character the ability to make a last stand and reduces damage to character received by 35%. Yeah, there's no damage in this guy. This guy is just meant to be an immortal tank. So I feel like if we could take this character to, let's say for an example, like Climax Battle, he's going to be the perfect character for single type bosses to hit. Because at that point, like, yo, they're just wasting their time. Now, unless they have an AoE move that's hitting everybody, which I know that All For One hits AoE. I think Gentle also hits AoE. I forgot if Best Genius hits AoE. I think he does hit AoE as well. But for the early fights, they do hit single targets, so he's going to be that perfect tank for that right there. Then the second auto skill, which is going to be after you crack, harden up. Every 2 attack that character receives increases character skill impact by 5% and defense by 5% up to 10 times. Gives character immunity to stun and fear when covering... what? When covering allies? Oh my god! So, there's nothing you can do to stop this man. He's just going to keep taking hits and doing what he's doing once he's able to cover allies. Oh my god. And then this is even more, this would have been even more broken if, remember when I was talking about earlier, Uraraka was able to heal all ally status ailments. Yo, this character is insane. Oh my god. If you want the perfect character for single type bosses, this Kirishima is your guy. Like, literally, he is your guy. Like, I don't, like, you gotta summon for these two, I feel like. There's no way you don't summon for these two. They're very good characters. And then, mind you, I hate that it says it, but it does exist. It is 1.5 times rates. If you are lucky, you could pull one of them for free. Now, let's see if we could get the support memory right here. Alright, there it is. The first one being the Fantasy Medal. I like the art here. It looks very nice. Gives character composure for 5 turns when the battle starts. Okay, Uraraka's already insane. For free, if you pull this. Increases character's match HP by 20% when equipped by a UA high class 1A character. Once per battle, restores character's HP by 40% when HP is below 60%. Okay, so you're basically telling me that I get full HP back. Like if I was using the UR twice, once he goes to a low amount of HP, bam, he restores his health back to full. Wow, this is nice. But let's compare the two. Let's see if anything's different. Oh, only the numbers are different, it looks like. Yeah, oh my god, there's not even that much of a difference. Like, wow, the only thing that's different is just that the turn and the amount of HP that you're getting restored. Okay, now, wait, yeah. The only HP and the turns. Oh, yeah, the support member is going to be cracked on Uraraka. Oh my god. And now let's take a look at the next point, which is close in swordsmanship. When equipped by a UA high class character, increases character's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns, and gives them the ability to use 2 normal attacks for 3 turns when battle starts. Also increases character skill pack by 6% when landing a critical hit up to 10 times. I like the first effect. It's nice, increasing critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns. The 2 normal attacks is whatever, unless you have a character that is basically meant for normal attacks. I think if anything, the Fantasy Eater, is he that type of guy that's for normal attacks? Let's check him real quick, because if that's the case, you can give it to that Kirishima. Sorry, not Kirishima, that Eater. Alright, there he is right here. See if your kid has anything to do with normal attacks. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. Nope. Okay, never mind. So I was just thinking about this Eater, because this Eater, he lives off normal attacks. Also, this action skill cooldown time by 2, increases defense by 10%, gives ally the ability. Yep, there we go right there. Gives all ally the ability to use 2 normal attacks. And also, Hawks has that effect, but we don't really see anybody using Hawks like that anymore for that kind of purpose. The only reason you see him is just for the dodge. That's it. Sorry, for the dodge, and that's it. And then for the final support member that's going to be featured, it is Tranquility Among the Trees. Gives character a barrier that nullifies 1 hit when battle starts. After receiving 3 attacks, give character a barrier that nullifies 1 hit and increases their power by 15% up to 3 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. So I'm guessing this is the type of support member you definitely want to give Kirishima, because it's giving him 2 barriers, if I'm reading this right. Because then after receiving 3 attacks, gives character a barrier and nullifies 1 hit. With that, I just realized if this counts where all 3 characters attack Kirishima at the same time, that means he's always going to get the barrier. Oh my god, yeah, there's just, I know I've been repeating myself, but it's insane that this man is literally a defensive wall. There's nothing that's gonna break him at all. Like, unless you have a character that goes through his defenses, or it's like Bullseye, there's no way at all. Hey, hold on, it is Bullseye, right, that goes through him? Let me check real fast. Okay, status effect, please. And I remove buffs too. That's another thing too. You can probably remove the buffs and then it's gone. Come on. Where are you? Persistence, overwhelm. Hellfire hit, bullseye. Attacks will never miss. No, it's something else, man. I'm probably thinking of something else. Where is it? Frozen. Where is it? What? Am I wrong? No, there's no way. Isn't there something else that goes through hits as well? Or is it just bullseye? Electricity. So bullseye. Piercing shot. Ignore barrier, damage down, and defense when attacking. So if a character does have piercing shot, then it's like, okay, then you can see that the barrier is nothing but useless. And the defensive shot as well. But if those characters don't have it and they're not doing a lot of damage as well, yeah, like Kirishima's a little defensive wall, and you're not going to be hitting that man absolutely zero. That's how much. Zero. Nothing in the world. But we're going over the characters now. Now we're going to take a look at the Discord and see if I've missed anything. And then we can end off the video right there. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to be right back with that ready to go. Now here we are in the luxurious Discord, where we can see if I missed anything about the characters or anything else that is coming up throughout this anniversary for Global. So here we have the hints, and then here, bam, the characters are revealed. But I said it in the first part of the video that I wanted to wait until they actually got revealed so that people can actually get hyped for these characters. There is this Valentine's thing coming up where female characters are guaranteed. So this starts on the 11th. It started yesterday, and it's going to be going on until the 26th. You could be getting these girls. Who will be the best girl to get out of all of these? Mount Lady for sure. Midnight as well. I think the Hado is still pretty good unit. Momo's still pretty good unit as well. Miniko could hit hard. Uraraka is wow. Imagine if they had the Christmas, what's it, Jiro. That would have been another good character to get from here as well. But this Dito's just as fine because he's able to stun and stuff. Alright, now that that's out the way. Damn, look at all the stuff that's featured. What the hell? Oh my god, I think you're probably going to see more support memories than UR characters. I'm not going to lie. Jesus Christ. And then we have all this stuff coming up, which is the Season 6 tickets, the 150 stamina. I'm trying to see if there's anything here for anniversary. Oh, we are getting a background for Valentine's Day. Hero base, main quest. Okay, so there we go. Main quest item drop rate ×3. So if you are trying to upgrade your characters up into the end, you should start saving a little bit of more stamina until that day comes. So then you can make sure that those new characters are maxed out to the maximum degree. We are getting it again on the 23rd as well. And then we are getting it on March 4th, which I hope by the first time you are done maxing out that character. So this is the background login. This is showing this. I don't know what this is. We haven't seen anything about this yet. Here's the Valentine's Day again. Climax battle is returning from the 18th. If I do pull that Kirishima, I definitely want to try it against All For One to see how well he's going to be doing. We have this UR ticket that's not paid to play. It is free to play to get. But I'm not going to lie, the selection of characters is not that good. So, let's see. Who would you want from this? I personally would want that blue Bakugo. Shoto's still a pretty decent character. Kirishima is still good at defending. Momo, she lowers speed and she heals. She's still alright as well. Aizawa is like the best one to get all of these because his effects are still good to this day. Hawks is still alrightish with his dodge, but then besides that, you know, he boosts his speed as well, so he can go a little bit faster. And Shigaraki was good for the best Genus All For One. I mean, sorry, not best Genus All For One. The best Genus Climax battle. So if you do get Shigaraki A, you can use him for that. And besides that, that's it. There's not really other characters that are good, but you know, free to play, still free to play. So you know, you take what you take. We have the trailer for the first anniversary. I didn't get to see that because again, I was waiting until we got all this information. Then we got the Kirishima, the Uraraka. Then we got the anniversary welcome back login bonus. So you are able to get up to 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 plus 5, 8 plus 5 is 13, 23 tickets, if I'm assuming. 23 or 20, no, 30. Wait, is it 30? Wait. 30 from the missions. Okay, we got 30 from the missions, and then we get 20 from the login bonus if you are logging in every day. Alright, next we have the art right here, which again looks nice. We do have the Plus Ultra animation, so if you do want to check that out, go check out Hydros' channel. We have their animations as well, like you know how they're in-game, and you go into the home screen and you just see them floating around with their animations. Next we have the Kirishima right here. We have the UR memories right here. Okay, so this is the global first Annie support memory. Okay, I like what they did here because in the first anniversary, which we got, it was All Might and Deku. Now this one is All Might and Bakugo. I wonder what they're gonna do for the second anniversary. Is it gonna be Endeavor and Shoto, or is it gonna be All Might and Shoto? Either or, those two will be sick. And I love this art right here. As we can see right here, 1.5 times rate. So you are going to be getting a lot of URs. If anything, I will tell you guys this right now before you even summon. You are going to be getting that UR support memory more than you are going to be getting any character at all. Unless you did get lucky like I did in the first anniversary summons. Here we do have the login bonus for the 20 tickets. We have the 1.5 times rate up. All the links about the characters. The All Might event. Wait, what is this? Is this new? Or is this the memory that we are getting? This is interesting right here because I don't know what this is going to be about. Alright, so then we have the recruit tickets that you can summon on that. And then stun causes... Wait, what is this? Causes target to fade and not be able to move. There's a higher chance, 40% to stun an opponent when landing critical hit. Is this stun already been in the game? Is stun new? Because I don't think Hydros would explain it unless it's new. Because, oh my god, never mind then. My bad, I always thought that, you know, stun was a thing. Wow. But with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Let me know down below, are you hyped for these characters? Kit-wise, they are very good. But hype-wise, I just don't think they are selling that mark. I just wish that, you know, they did the smart thing, which was release a super hype character. You know, like One Justice 2, surprisingly, they released Dark Deku's costume. So you could just use them online. They could have done the same thing here and just used Dark Deku. And I don't know, man. I just feel like they flopped badly. I hope this doesn't happen again for the second anniversary where they use fantasy characters again. If anything, I just realized why they couldn't save the All Might, that's the SR from the last fantasy thing we got, and then just use them for this right here. That would have been way better. But with that, guys, I'll see ya when I see ya.